3 gameplay walkthrough demo drop. We're gonna check that out, and I got a few more articles before we wrap the bitch up. Let's see what it's about. Big game coming out in February that I'm excited for.
Welcome to the world of Nioh 3. Thanks for joining us.
It's good you steady yourself in GI in the streaming world. We try. Too much crazy shit.
In Nioh 3.
Crispy.
A portion of Nioh 3 takes place in Japan's Warring States period, where yokai roam and a horrifying realm known as the Crucible has emerged. Here we explore a vast open field as we seek out a path to the Crucible.
I'm hoping the co-op is smooth in this. Yeah, it's full-blown co-op when you get to the open world. Dude, another game like this? I got a question for you. No funny shit. Now, when I opened this batch of articles up, I said, all right, we got some new Nioh 3 gameplay, a new demo, right? Why was your first visceral response to another one? Yeah, it's called Nioh 3. It's the 3rd iteration. Why? I don't know what you want me to say to that. Yeah, it's the 3rd one. That's how 3 works. That means people are buying it. They like it. You don't, maybe, but people like it. You said that shit like it was what was that Sony game that came out? Like the Splatoon ripoff. What was that? What was that game that came out that died like in a fucking week? The Sony Splatoon ripoff. He said it was like that shit. Yeah, Foam Stars. You said it like if they announced Foam Stars 2, they're making another one. I would accept that answer then. I'd be like, yeah, what the fuck? They're making Foam Stars 2? But you can't say that for like games that like sell. I'd be shocked too. Like, what the fuck?
Our protagonist can freely switch between 2 combat styles, samurai and ninja. And
Blob Stars. Yeah, we didn't get foamy enough. This footage is really crispy.
Certain enemies and situations, or to suit their own preferred playstyle.
Got a little verticality. A Nioh 3 hater is not a candidate for marriage. You heard what Wise said. Nani?
In samurai style, we face enemies head-on, utilizing martial.
I feel like if you're not into Souls games, you might like this game because it's much more fast-paced. It's just as much of an action game as a Souls like.
Switching between stances to unleash a wide range of attacks.
Lightning Blade. It's Nioh 3 analog.
In ninja style, we outmaneuver enemies with ninjutsu and evade, together with mid-air attacks and attacks that
It's Team Ninja in Tecmo. We know the combat gonna be fire. Type. Big ninja shit.
You will encounter friendly characters and yokai on your journey. Interacting with them may bring valuable rewards.
I like Nioh. The combat doesn't have enough weight to it. I can see that because it is more fast-paced and like flashy, yeah. Is that co-op or an NPC helping them? Oh, it was a summon? Ew, we don't use no summons.
Destination, the Crucible, is a treacherous area ruled by yokai.
I want to be ninja. Would you say the first Nioh would be hard to play in today's system? I don't know, because I didn't play it. This would be my first Nioh. I tried the Nioh 2 demo, but like I didn't buy the full game. This will be my first one because when the first two came out, I wasn't really into Souls like that. Are you playing this solo or co-op? Both. If I don't have nobody to play with, I'll play solo, and then like if Siggy or somebody else wants to play, because I think everybody in the crew is getting Nioh 3. I'll play co-op. It really depends on everybody's schedule. But I'm willing to play both because I mean, with co-op, I believe the difficulty scales, so like it's always more fun to go through the struggle with a friend.
Here, even harsher battles await.
They got a hard mode in a damn Souls game. Oh hell no. It better be good loot down in hell. This is banned world, by the way. This is where you get sent when you get banned. Yeah, I need somebody to blame when we lose. Now that's facts. And yell at niggas because they built not optimized.
Those who summon the Crucible are heroes who have lost their way and succumb to their own ambitions and misguided causes.
So it's literally hell. That's like, just say what it is. It's the Shadow Realm. That's funny.
Our objective is to
just where the PS4 users go
and purify the crucibles in each era.
Welcome to Ban World.
Once an enemy, always an enemy, it seems. I trust you, my timeless friend.
Judging by this voice acting, I'm not expecting the story to be anything special, though. We love a snow map.
Here in the Heian period, we journey through a world frozen in ice.
I like the map design, like right here, the verticality of it, the layout, I mean. Is that a double jump? Has Team Ninja ever made a game with a good story? You're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong. They're definitely a gameplay focused dev team. I just feel like if they did and they've made so much money, right? If they did bring in a proper author and to create them a really good story and some good voice actors, that would take their game to like the next level. But maybe they just don't care, I guess. They just, as long as the game is fun, and I am a gameplay first person, so long as the game is fun, whatever. I like the map. I like the layout, the level layout. I'm liking the world design. It looks like this is gonna be a fun world to explore. What up, Rocket? Rock did it. We chilling. Little ninja shit. Damn, your tweet blew up like crazy. Did it? I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm about to mute that shit. No, I've had bigger tweets. Recently, actually. He did alright. This is the first open world one. So the last two weren't open world? He said TBH got motion, man. Nah, not even. I'm not even gonna say that. If you want a tip about being you got those fanboys hot, yeah. Like once I saw he responded, I muted the shit. If you want a tip on to grow on Twitter, Twitter is probably one of the easier platforms to grow on, because Elon, the one good thing he has done is he published the algorithm. So I mean, if you go on YouTube, you can watch videos of people summarizing how the Twitter algorithm works, and then you can base your content around that to optimize, so that you can find like growth if you're trying to grow like a platform or whatever. So like, nah, it's actually, well, like in the past month, I've had like several tweets go viral. They calling me Jewish now? I guess I don't care. There's nothing a coon could ever say to me to bother me. They've sold their soul to the devil, so who cares? Because my response, it's like yo, like like on some real world shit. It's like the equivalent of like saying like, but I still hit. It's like, but like on a deeper level, you're still a coon. You can say whatever you want. You're still a coon. Like There's nothing you can say to me, so like it doesn't bother me. I just mute the tweet and keep going. Like, okay. It's the ultimate comeback. Elon posts a lot of racist shit. I mean, he's a white man from South Africa. What do you expect? I can tell some of these fights are gonna get on my nerves. These small arenas with these fast enemies. See, co-op.
You can call upon other players to help you face powerful enemies.
I hope progression crosses. I hope with the co-op, it's not based off of one save file. So when somebody comes into your game, at least they'll be able to like loot and keep the loot or whatever. It's Nioh 3 Rock. Which one had the dead or alive character? You talking about Ninja Gaiden? Please tell me we get double sneak attack. That'd be fire.
This assistance from other players will surely help during your struggle to purify the crucibles across history.
I feel like the fact that they're even highlighting it, I think that's like a subtle hint that you should probably embrace co-op because some of these bosses are going to be ridiculous. And every game's better with co-op. I've never done co-op in these games. Yeah, we know you're a sweat.
Begins in the Edo period. What gave birth to the Crucible? Why did the protagonist's brother betray and steal the title of Shogun? Embark on a journey through time to uncover the...
I just like being alone with my favorite games. I like blaming people, so... Rage baiting Siggy, that's what I like to do. Can you parry dodge in the middle of it? I don't know. There is a demo dropping next week on the 29th, so we'll be able to tell. I'd imagine that demo's gonna have more content than that little beta test they did a few months back. Looks good, looks kind of fast-paced at times. It's Team Ninja, it's supposed to be more fast-paced. That is an ugly-ass character design. What the hell? Got crystal ankles. You trying out the marathon free test when it drops? Yeah, I'll probably try it out. The Asmin gold build is crazy. That's a crazy comment. Basically the beginning 2 areas of the game. That's fire. And they said the save carries over, right?
The light that sullies darkness is still here.
Okay, bootleg Namor. When the demo dropping? January 29th. I think PC and PS5, I think. So like, yeah, like if you're like skeptical about the game, the demo drops on the 29th for free and you'll get the Watt said the first 2 areas for free and the character creator and your save carries over. So you're gonna get a lot of content for free. You'll know if you like the game or not.
Is human strength sufficient? Then let the dark radiance permeate everything!
They showing a whole lot of level design. I like that a lot more demos are recent or really long and they carry over. I think they kind of have to be. A demo is great for advertising. It's literally free advertising, especially like for people. If you come to streams like this, gonna be like, oh yeah, there's a demo and it carries over. But I feel like more games need to get back to doing demos because there's more competition than ever. So the easiest way to get somebody to spend some money is give them a free sample. So we'll see. We playing this on stream, yeah. We playing this on stream. Trials, the tribulations, the stress, overcoming the odds. Oh, they got little kicking moves? Oh, shit. Getting lit up in this bitch. I don't feel like they showing too much. I feel like I've seen enough. I don't want this shit spoiled. I want to be ninja. The Costco method. Yeah, I feel like I've seen enough. They shown a lot. I know I'm playing this shit. This is a day one. Welcome to the greatest combat. If you want to watch the rest of it, like I feel like I'm looking at it too much. I don't want this shit spoiled to me. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I thought they were gonna talk more and explain more mechanics. They're really just showing off shit. At least it's not cinematic. At least it's gameplay in a day and age. Where's my music at? Moving on to the next story. Oh, this was the big story that came out today. 10 a.m. They got 1 million views on this shit. The game that was announced a month ago at the Game Awards is the final game and has been getting hated on extensively. The new hero shooter Highguard. It lives. A lot of people have been asking. Tweets have been going viral. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It would seem we're going to know on Monday, January 26th at 10 a.m. PST for the Highguard launch showcase. Here we'll share an in-depth look at the Highguard Direct from the studio featuring a full gameplay deep dive, year one plans, and much more. Very interesting. It's very interesting. They've taken a very interesting approach, being very quiet, just letting people say whatever they want, and then Monday they're just gonna reveal everything. Was it where the PS4 game's at? Nah, bruh, nah. Coincidentally, I might be live Monday. We'll see. We'll look out though. We'll look out what's going on with that. Other Highguard news. Highguard requires secure boot and easy anti-cheat to run, leaving Linux and kernel conscious gamers out in the cold. This article's really weird to me. I've seen a couple articles like this framing this shit like in a negative way. Yes, the powerful anti-cheat shit does not work on Linux, but 99% of the world's population is not on Linux. Most of you guys will be able to play this unless you get a Steam machine when that shit comes out. So basically, all I got from this article to summarize it is Highguard will have a good anti-cheat system in it. I'm on Linux. All right, you're the one person in the chat that's on Linux. Give it up to Silverjoy. But yeah, know that you are gonna need an updated PC to play this game when they reveal it on Monday, because they got a similar anti-cheat in it to like Battlefield 6. What else I got for you? Trying this out on the Ouya. Despite signs of a Fallout Season 2 viewership slump, Amazon says it's Prime Video's 6th biggest season of all time. Following its slam dunk first season, Amazon's TV adaptation of Fallout has, according to reports earlier this year, faced a bit of a sophomore slump in terms of viewership. But despite an apparent dip in popularity, Amazon has now revealed enough people are still tuning into the show that it's officially Prime Video's 6th biggest season of all time. Back in January, media evaluation and data analytics company Nielsen reported that between 15th and 21st of December, Fallout Season 2 premiere and 8 earlier season 1 episodes managed to accumulate a combined 794 million viewing minutes. That's a big time, but also well below the 2.9 billion of the first season. And I'm going to tell you why. And also the reason why I probably haven't watched season 2. It looks good, but season 1, it was 8 episodes. They dropped all 8 episodes at once. And I'm going to be honest, when season 1 dropped, I had zero expectations for the show. I'm a gamer. I said we could talk about it on the podcast. So I said I'm going to watch 1 or 2 episodes and then maybe I'll finish the rest when I can. But let me just get an episode or 2 in so I can give some first impressions on the podcast. The first episode I watched, that bitch had me hooked. I think I started like Friday night. By Saturday night, I was done with season 1. That shit was fire. Because I justified it in my head. I'm like, normally I don't like to lay on the couch and watch TV, but it was only 8 episodes. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna run this bitch. I ran the whole season, bro, in a day and a half. Season 2, they've been doing it week by week, and I think it killed the momentum. I know some people prefer that format, but I like when they drop all episodes at once, because if it's good, I'm gonna want to watch more. Kind of like the new anime that came out that everybody's talking about, Sentenced to Be a Hero. The first episode was an hour. That shit was fire. I was craving for more. Now I gotta wait week for week. I'm like, damn, bruh. I low-key, I be feeling like watching TV shows when they first come out is overrated in comparison to video games. Because you gotta let the episodes stack. I be wanting, when something's good, I want to watch more of it. So like I wouldn't read too much into this. From my understanding, season 2 is just as fire. I think I'm just letting it finish and then I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I like the binge shit, so it's all fresh in my head. Shout out to them though. They're still doing good. Some shows can do it, some shows can't. I feel that. I feel like with season 1 though, especially because they said that the numbers were bigger, they should have just stuck to that format if it worked. I like seeing the community talk about media on the timeline. That's a plus. I feel that that's the benefit of the week to week. You get the week to week conversations. As long as people are engaged, it can backfire when the show's either mid or not good, because then ain't nobody gonna want to talk about it. Also, since the shows are weekly, the views are separate. True. But it is what it is. Shout out to them. Apparently there's a Dragon Ball event coming. And from what I saw on Twitter, apparently they're announcing a new Dragon Ball game. And I'm praying it's not Dragon Ball Sparking Zero 2, Sparking Zero DLC, Dragon Ball Kakarot DLC. And I'm hoping it's not Xenoverse 2 DLC. Something different, okay? Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball is one of the biggest entertainment franchises, and the anime is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. Toei Animation is marking the occasion with a major event this weekend. Dragon Ball, I'm not even gonna bother to try to pronounce that shit, will be streaming live to fans worldwide tomorrow, January 24th, so we'll talk about it next week, for viewers in North America, and Toei Animation is making the stream available in both English and Japanese. I'll probably watch this. I'm gonna watch this, chat.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Dragon Ball, I'm not gonna bother to even try to pronounce that shit, promises exclusive announcements, exciting new updates, and a stunning showcase of the latest Dragon Ball content. According to Toei Animation's official website, in addition to mysterious reveals, expect all-star appearances and thrilling performances at the event. Akio Ioka, Capsule Corporation's Tokyo president, and Masako Nozawa, the voice of Goku, are confirmed to appear as part of the 2 announcement events. Expect news on Dragon Ball's anime, manga, movies, and video games. So that's what I read on Twitter. Dragon Ball games producer Hirano and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero producer Jun Ferranti will deliver a new game announcement at the Dragon Ball. I'm not going to bother to even try to pronounce that shit. A new Dragon Ball movie is also rumored to be confirmed during the event. Will Dragon Ball Super come back either as a manga or a new anime? I saw something on the timeline, a rumor about they could potentially be doing a remaster of Dragon Ball Super. And I pray to God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Zeus, and Kratos, that's not fucking true, man. I hope that's not true. We don't need that. The animation's fine. I pray that's just Twitter running their mouth. Dragon Ball, I'm not going to bother to even pronounce that shit, kicks off at 10 a.m. JST and runs from 6 p.m. JST. In North America, the event started at 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST. Thank you. I don't know why you just said that. And runs late into the night. For Dragon Ball fans in the UK and Europe, the action begins very early in the morning at 1 a.m. GMT and 2 a.m. CAT. And then you have a list of all the things you can expect. Damn, this nigga really had hair. Yeah, it was surprisingly a lot of news that came out yesterday and then today. I had a lot to talk about. Is this like, oh, it's just the link. Oh, okay. So if you want the live stream link, I'm about to drop it in the chat. But there you go. If you want to save it as a tab or something like that, it's going down tomorrow, 5 p.m. PST or EST, 8 p.m. And then last but not least, I thought this was interesting. Retro handheld maker Anbernic has a new gamepad with a screen and a heart rate sensor. If you don't know what Anbernic, you probably do if you go on TikTok. They're the ones that make all the bootleg Chinese emulators. There's like a new one every fucking month, and all the TikTok creators try to push it in the shop. And I'm like, bro, I already got one. Relax. They're making controllers now. File this under things that make you go, Retro handheld maker Anbernic is launching a new controller with a screen, but unlike Nintendo's Wii U controller, there's no second screen gaming capability here. Instead, the display is designed to make customization intuitive and effortless. Oh, and the controller also has a heart rate sensor because, hey, if you're going weird, I say fully commit. The Anbernic RGGO1 has a 2.5-inch HD display that the company describes as an HD smart screen. The idea is to remap buttons and program macros and change other settings without requiring software on a connected device. Meanwhile, Anbernic says the heart rate, I don't know if I like that. I'm sorry, I don't want to do my macros and my buttons on a fucking 2-inch screen. It's easier to just click the software on the PC and just do it real quick. I feel like this is more of a hassle. But anyways, meanwhile, Anbernic says the heart rate detection helps you monitor your well-being during its intense sessions. I would hope that folks with heart rate conditions would use something other than a gamepad to monitor their pulse, and I don't know why any else would be worried about that while gaming. Too many Red Bulls? Regardless, Anbernic seems to be leaning into the novelty and the curiosity space here, so at least it fits the motif. The only thing I feel like this would be useful for if you play like scary games, if you stream them, or maybe you don't even stream scary games, you just play a lot of them. Maybe you want to monitor your heart rate, or if you play like a fitness game. But other than that, I don't really know what the fuck this would be for. I feel like you don't need an expensive controller with a touchscreen to tell you you're a fat ass. If you're playing video games and your heart rate is above anything above like 70 to like 90 beats per minute, you need to get your fat ass in the gym, okay? It doesn't have anything... whatever, dude. The RGGO1 connects in 3 ways: Bluetooth, and a wire. It supports onboard calibrations for the triggers, joysticks, and a 6-axis. Man, let's look at this fucking trailer. Like if you're playing video games and your heart rate is like 150, like you're working out, like you don't need to be playing video games. You need a gym membership. And I don't think you need a fucking controller to tell you that. Watching the stress levels rise playing Marvel Rivals type shit. Wow, this is the world now renowned Anbernic smart controller. Maybe this would be cool if you could actually play games on it, like with a bigger screen, kind of like the PS Portal, but you could play all your games on it. Heart rate detection and a heart rate alarm. Oh, see, the article didn't mention that. It has a heart rate alarm. So yeah, if you're playing Marvel Rivals and a Black Widow is stressing you out, you getting hit with the Zaza, it says, hey, your heart rate's at 175 and you're playing Marvel Rivals. Maybe you need a break. Maybe that could be useful to somebody. Yeah, you're playing with an 0-5 Black Widow? Got a little axis on it. Wow, gyroscope, custom macro programmable keys. Holy smokes. So if you're a sweating first-person shooters, you can make it faster to press the buttons. I hate OSSEC analog sticks, so it's an automatic no for me. Yeah, if it don't go Hall effects, like, Rapid fire settings. Whoa. This is incredible. Purple Kirin's electric inductive joy. It's got the electric inductive joystick, the Electro. Whoa. How much does this cost? A tactile pivot D-pad. How much does this cost? It doesn't even say. No. The store, you got to go to AliExpress. Holy shit. What? why I clicked the link and fucking it took me to a 3DS. See, this is what I'm talking about. They made a 3DS fucking emulator. Where the controller at? I don't know how these motherfuckers is not getting sued. A 3DS that plays PlayStation 2 games. Okay, so you guys put a link in there, but not to the controller. Game controller. Okay, so there's not like a pre-order page where we can figure out where it costs. I'm working too hard for something I barely care about. I don't want no fucking coupon, nigga. I don't use coupons, nigga. The fuck? Is this the same? So it's not okay. So you announce something and then you don't even list it on the website at bare minimum. So like, there's whatever, dude. So they're hiding the price. This bitch is at least like $200. I'm here to let you know we don't care. We don't care. When you hide the price, that's a red flag. We don't care. Usually when a new product is announced, they'll have like a pre-order page so we can get an idea how much it costs. Like, no, it's not a fake company. They make real products. I have an Anbernic device. They make real products. To be fair, their emulators are actually nice if you want like an emulator. But if you got like a Steam Deck, you can just emulate on that shit too. But I don't know what's going on. That was. Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm not playing no games. I'm going to bed, chat. So I appreciate everybody who came through to the stream. If you're new, hit the follow button. Thank you to everybody who sub, donated, all that bullshit. Before you go, hit the like button. And also, let me see if there's anybody I can throw it to. Also, before I go, I will be live on Monday at 10 a.m. PST on the dot. This time, very rarely do I ever tell you what time I'll be live. But Monday, I will be live at 10 a.m., which is, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. If you have a brain, you could probably figure out. We'll be talking about something. I'm excited to talk about it because I'm curious to see how people respond to it. But I'm under NDA, so I can't talk about it. But yeah, Monday there will be a stream. There will be a long stream, and we'll be having some fun. We'll see. At least I hope.